What up, Dokkanners? The LR Fusion Zamasu is now confirmed to be coming up next on Global. So let's take a look at the animations here. The Global Dokkan has dropped the animations, so let's watch. Let's listen to the audio, the dub, and then we'll talk about what the unit can do. So let's pause the music and let's have a listen, shall we? Oh wait, there is no music. Hold on.
I am justice given form. I am the world. Now worship. Venerate the most noble, splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful god, Zamasu.
Actually sounded pretty good with the music. I was a little nervous at first. It actually sounds pretty good with the music. Oh, bloody rain. Okay, this is the counter, or the nullification. Oh, wait, no. Wait, is it nullification? Yeah, it's nullification. Oh, no, it's counter, it's counter. I was right. Kneel in the oh, okay. Holy wrath. Okay, active skill?
The time has come to
there we go.
open the earth and wash everything away. Rejoice, for the world of gods is at hand. Lightning of absolution.
Oh boy. I'm not so sure about that one. Initially, I kind of liked it because of the whole like bravado of a divine being, you know? It kind of works, but it seems like it kind of falls flat at the end. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys think about the dubbing on that one? I think I prefer the JP one overall, but let me know what you guys think. I like the first half. Second half kind of lost me. So now let's take a look at what the unit does. Let me actually just reset Global Dokkan, just see if there's anything else. Did they drop anything else on Global Dokkan? No. Okay. So let's talk about what the unit can do. So this guy, the Int, Merge Zamasu, the beginning of an ideal world, Worldwide Chaos Patara, key plus 4, 150. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes Colossal, lowers attack. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes Mega Colossal, and greatly lowers attack. Activates entrance animation once only, key plus 1 per key sphere obtained for 5 turns. From the start of the turn, when there's another Patara category ally attacking in the same turn. I think that's the only category restriction here. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, int excluded, into int key spheres, so kind of takes care of his own key there. Attack and defense plus 100, reduces damage received by 20%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50 when performing a super attack. Launches an additional super attack when performing an ultra super attack. This is the crazy part. You have a guaranteed additional super attack when launching the ultra, which means double greatly raising attack and defense. On top of the base damage reduction of 20%. Attacks effective against all types when the key is 24, plus an additional damage reduction of 2% within the same turn after with each attack received up to 10. So 5 times if you get hit, you get even more damage reduction. Very nice. Key plus 1 each time the character receives an attack 5 or more times during battle. Okay, so you get key plus 1 after getting slapped 5 times, which means you're gonna have to get slapped 25 times to get key plus 5. That's basically the point here. Recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn in which the character receives an attack 5 or more times during battle. Okay. Great chance of evading unarmed super attacks and then countering with tremendous power. Okay, so there you go. This guy does a little bit of everything, which is pretty great. And the only thing that's restrictive about this character is that the first 5 turns, you get the extra potency on your orb pickup with another Patara category ally attacking in the same turn, which will more likely than not be the case anyway, considering some of his best link buddies in the game. And then the last thing here, the active skill massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, and stuns enemies for 1 turn. Can be activated after performing 5 or more super attacks during battle once only. That's going to be easy peasy. Easy. All right. And then for the links, Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Godly Power, Fused Fighter, Nightmare, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Realm of Gods, Patara, Future Saga, Time Traveler's Final Trump Card, Worldwide Chaos, Battle of Fate, and Fused Fighters. So this guy is pretty freaking good. Now, if I were to compare this unit to the Golden Frieza, I think the Golden Frieza is still the better unit. And I'm saying that because this guy is currently here. So some of you might, switch allegiances if you guys were Team Golden Frieza in terms of saving up your legendary summon stones. But for most of you, this is a skip. This is a good unit. Make no mistake, this is a fantastic unit, but it's not necessary. You don't need it. It would be a fun unit to have, sure, but you don't need it, and you gotta make cuts where you can. So for most of you, this is going to be an easy skip. It's just a nice way to save stones, and potentially with the campaign that follows, we could be getting some nice events where you can pick up some juicy stones as well. So let's talk about what this unit can do in terms of links. So if we look at the unit's links, shout out to DokkanInfo.com. We've got some really crazy looking links here, big bad bosses. We've got Nightmare attack plus 15, some critical hit boosting in the passives at level 10. Some of the best link buddies are obviously going to be his own units, right? Other Patara, extreme Patara units. The Patara category has a nice subsection of extreme class units, and they're all basically Zamasu and Goku Black. So a nice combination of those different characters, you can put together a pretty nice team. This, of course, does boost the value tremendously of the LR Rose Zamasu and the STR Goku Rose, whose EZA we just received. So if you guys have been working on this or had not yet, get that done. This is going to be a nice unit to run. And if you do decide to test out this unit, you can always do so through the friend system. And if you do bring this guy on your team, you're going to want to have either this guy or this guy accompanying him on a particular rotation. So let's take a look here. 5 links in common with the Rose Zamasu. This is the big get. This is the unit that people earlier in the year were suggesting pick up with yellow coins. This was the unit that people were saying, if you don't have a copy, pick it up, because this unit with his EZA is very, very good. Guarding for the first 3 turns, gaining insane tank ability for those first few turns after receiving attacks, temporarily raising defense, but pretty crazily raising defense by 30% for 6 turns, for 3 turns, extra defense all around. This guy's a very good slot 1 unit. So running this guy alongside the LR Merge Zamasu or even the STR Rose was going to be a nice combination. So this is what people were suggesting that. So some nice units up here for the Future Saga. And then down here, you start to see some of the other units that you could be running them alongside with. In terms of categories, though, I can't think off the top of my head. Well, Battle of Fate, I think Battle of Fate, actually, I don't know the categories here. That's the one thing about this site. It doesn't show the categories in common, so we'll have to wait until it shows up on the API. But you have the Trunks and Vegeta here, Future Saga, obviously. Future Saga over here. But some other nice units that you can link up with the Merge Zamasu if you do decide to pick them up. So a very nice unit. Now let's take a look at what could potentially be coming up with this campaign, which, well, spoiler alert, you kind of see it right there. I clicked one too many times here. So this is looking at the JP celebration back in July, right? So in this celebration, they had the Super Strike King Vegeta. They had the Chain Battle for Merge Zamasu, which we already have. The new Ultimate Clash, which we already have. All this stuff up here we've already covered, including this dual EZA. But they also received double LR EZAs when the Merge Zamasu released back in July 21st. So right before that, they had the EZA for the, a week before, the LR Rose Zamasu and the Future Mayan Trunks. Unfortunately, the Future Mayan Trunks unit is not that good post-EZA, very restrictive. You have to be in the Future Saga category, so it's not overall that great, but the Rose Zamasu really stands out. So if you have this unit, even if you don't have the LR Merge Zamasu, you decide not to summon, you have the Rose Zamasu alongside this STR Rose, that is a nice combination. So don't feel like you must summon for this unit. This is a very much a luxury unit. Like I said, out of the 2 LRs, the Golden Frieza, in my opinion, is the better unit because of the immense damage reduction that you have slot 1, regardless of anything else. This unit, a little bit of its tank ability is contingent on launching super attacks. The Golden Frieza can be thrown in slot 1, guaranteed to tank basically anything. So that is why out of the 2, you would probably want to save for the Golden Frieza. This unit is purely a luxury character in basically every sense. If anything, this upcoming part 2 for Global will be a nice opportunity for us to pick up more stones through all of this. Hoping we do get this. I don't think that there would be any reason to not do that, considering we got the Rose and the Vegito Blue. Might as well round out the series and give us the rest of the Future Saga category LR EZAs. Then maybe another Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, and Peton as well. So that's probably all we're going to be getting for part 2, but we should be finding out some stuff very, very soon. In the next few days, what's going to be coming up for the rest of this Christmas celebration. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, you know, one more thing. I do want to say one more thing. We did get a little bit more info on the burst mode. So they've confirmed it's going to be Z Hard for stage 10 of the Dragon Ball Story Saiyan Warrior race. I did talk about that before. The treasure item burst coin will be obtained depending on your high score, which again I talked about before. And you can exchange burst coins for the trap Map 01 and Goku's second theme. So this is one thing I wasn't sure of. They're going to be incrementally providing music tracks for you to add to your music collection. And honestly, I kind of like it that way, because that means as long as you stay on top of burst mode, you can stay on top of all the music tracks that are coming in. You don't have to feel overwhelmed and try to decide, okay, which tracks do I want to buy? They're going to just give it to you piece by piece. So I guess that's cool. Anyway, that wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the LR Merge Zamasu coming up next on Global? Do you think it should have been Frieza? Do you think this was the right choice? Are you going to be summoning or are you going to be skipping? And what do you think about the voiceover on the dub? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know I want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.